I'm Jason, the world is yours, and today we have a story about Call of Duty Warzone 2 player count continues to plummet despite ranked mode being added. The player count for Call of Duty Warzone 2 has dropped off of a cliff in recent weeks, showing that the addition of ranked play mode hasn't quite addressed things. When Warzone 2 was first revealed as part of the, let's try to get some of these pop-ups out of here, part of the Modern Warfare 2, plenty of Call of Duty players were full of hype for the new Battle Royale title, even if there was a bit of skepticism about some of the changes. Upon launching, the Battle Royale quickly flew to the top of the charts alongside Modern Warfare 2. However, over the recent last few months, things have fallen off quite a bit. Players have complained about the overall state of the game, even though cheating, hacking, and players like that isn't as prevalent as the original Warzone 2. Like, no one's talking about war hacks and things like that for Warzone 2 because no one's playing the game. And demanded a few changes from the devs. One of the big requests centered around rank play as part of Season 3 that was finally introduced and has brought some big name content creators back to the game. However, as a whole, the player count has dropped significantly. Oh, that's Q times. That's not good. Warzone 2 player count plummets amid WSOW qualifiers. As per new stats from Steam charts over the last month, Warzone 2 has seen a drop of over 15,500 players on Steam and now averages around 65,000 players, and that even ticked down to 60. Wow. The peak in the last 30 days on Steam, not for the total, obviously not total, but the public numbers on Steam. The peak has just a tick over 104,000 players. That's pretty good, which is a drastic difference compared to previous months when the game first launched. It had a peak of over 488,000 before dropping to 308,000. Okay, let me see. It also dropped off in the new year but maintained a peak of 150,000 until April. That's interesting. When it finally dropped under that number in terms of players, Warzone 2 has dropped from around 100,000 to the aforementioned 60, almost half, 65,000. They said that number could be 60. Wow. Obviously, these figures only account for Steam and not every other platform, right? Obviously. So these are just the public numbers there are on Steam. But they are giving a typical indication of the bigger picture given Steam's grip on PCs gaming. Wow. So, I mean, obviously, with the summer months coming up, I don't expect these numbers to reach probably 100,000, this summer, right? Like I would really be shocked if season 4 brings back 100,000, because season 3 was one of the biggest season changes. DMZ got amazing. Even Warzone 2 brought back ranked play. People are just not playing the game at all, and I don't really know what they could do to play the game. I'm more of a DMZ player, so I don't play Warzone 2 almost at all. I haven't really played any ranked. I've seen some gameplay of it. It looks fun, but it just doesn't really, I have no interest in playing ranked mode, like, at all. Just no interest, But I am really, really having a lot of fun with DMZ. I can't stop playing the mode. It's so diverse. There's so much to do. I wish there was more time. They gave us more time with the Koshi complex. So, I mean, with DMZ, you could play a game up to like an hour. I know it sounds crazy, but I love playing that mode. I really, really love playing that mode. I hope they add like a secret room or a secret entrance to Ashika Island to have more players play Ashika Island. I'm assuming that they will. Night vision goggles, things like that. I have not one complaint about DMZ mode at all, but Warzone 2, I'm not playing. I'm not going to play it at all. But let me know your opinion of this story. Are your queue times getting longer? You can see the numbers dropping, from like 30 days ago, where, a peak was about 104,000 to the average on Steam, just on Steam. Not all the platforms of Xbox and PlayStation, obviously. But on Steam, the public numbers that we get, those are very important numbers, because I don't think more people just decided to jump over to, PlayStation 5 or something like that. But, Steam public numbers, 104,000 was the peak. Now, a few days ago, the number was down to as low as 60,000. Wow. And when the game dropped in November of 2022, the number was 488,000 to recent number 60,000. 488,000 peak a few months ago, November of 2022, right? A few months ago. This game hasn't even been out a year yet. So 488,000 was the peak in November, to recent numbers as low as 60,000. I mean, how low is, how low can this number go? Is it 50? I'm assuming we're going to see 50 pretty soon, but are we going to see 20, 30, 10? That would be insane, right? If we go down to that. But hopefully we bottom out soon. But, with the addition of ranked play, not too many players are coming back. Maybe, I don't know I know DMZ is talking about a nighttime and dynamic weather, so that could bring, I don't think that's going to bring back that many players, but maybe Warzone 2 could do some dynamic weather and stuff like that. I don't know. Let me know your opinion of this story. What do you think Warzone 2 can do to get back their players for, a summer that people haven't really been able to enjoy the last 3 years, and almost no restrictions this year. The last 3 years there was a lot of restrictions. This year there's basically no restrictions, right? So I don't expect too many people at home this summer. But I'm Jason. The world is yours. Today we had a story about Call of Duty Warzone 2 player count plummets despite rank mode being added. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.